Hi, my name is Gary Malkin. Wisdomoftheworld.com is my website, and I've been really interested in the last 15 years on how do we change the way we listen and the way we face our life transitions through the power of music. You know, most of us are walking around being human doings. Frankly, we're more doing than we are being. So what I found was, after a very difficult transition I went through in the late 98 actually, I realized that the only thing I could do was focus on how can I be present through this loss that I was going through. And what I learned was that when you actually add music to tender, authentic, deep messages from the heart of your mind and the heart of your soul, what happens is we actually get more present and into a state that I call wholehearted mindfulness. This is what Graceful Passages is. We went around the world, my former colleague Michael Stillwater and I, and we asked the question of very extraordinary people like Ram Dass, like Thich Nhat Hanh, the Buddhist scholar, like Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, the pioneer in death and dying. We asked them, what would you say to the person you love the most in this world? And we asked them to be very tender, very authentic, and they spoke in such a remarkable way. We edited it, and I scored it with an 80-piece orchestra like it was a film. When it was done, it took the world by storm, the hospice and palliative care world by storm. But because the way the Dalai Lama describes life is that we are dying the moment we are born. The more we cultivate a relationship with our fragility, the more we're alive with the presence of life as a precious gift. And so what I learned with Graceful Passages is being present, as only music can open your heart to do, turns out to be one of the most important life skills that you'll treasure in this life journey when you face your important life transitions. And I don't only mean end of life. I mean the little deaths that we go through, the end of a relationship, the end of a job, the beginning of a new phase in our lives. So we're going to be discussing part of this kind of approach to using music as a way to deepen our lives into being human beings rather than just human doings. I hope you'll join us for the new Chartres Academy, early July at Chartres Cathedral, France, as music for the path, as a path for the divine.